Coming up, we start our transit of the Crinan Canal.
Most horrible day.
Get caught in a biblical downpour and narrowly avoid multiple crashes in the locks before leaving the canal into Lough Fyne.
So we're in the lock with the bow line and the stern line secured, and we're closing the gates behind us, the sea lock, and they'll fill the lock then with the water and open the lock in front of us. Well done, Kelly, my love. Awesome work. Oh yes, I'll skip them off for a second. First lock done. First lock done, moving into lock 14 now, into the farm round of Crinan. Right, let's go.
So with the help of a lock keeper, we got through lock 15. This is us in lock 14. Again, the lock keeper is helping us, and we just sped up the process of going up in the lock so you can see what it looked like. But a bit of background about the canal. Construction started in the 1800s. And has been described as one of Britain's most beautiful shortcuts. We'd argue, however, that it depends on the weather during your transit, as you'll soon see. The Crinan Canal is a 6-mile shortcut between the Sound of Jura in the west and Lough Fyne in the east. Depending on where you start your transit, you'll either be entering the sea lock at Ardishaig village or Crinan village where we started. And there's a total of 15 locks. Some are operated by lock keepers or remotely, and the rest is DIY. We did read, however, that there was volunteers available sometimes to help you through the locks, but given the weather we're about to get, it's no surprise that there was no volunteers to be found. After leaving lock 14, we motored along looking for somewhere to stay for the night. We wouldn't be able to go through any locks as they closed down at 5 o'clock. We liked the look of this place, Ballinach Marina, but we couldn't stay there because they had no visitor berths, which is a shame because it looked like a nice place to go out and explore. So we motored on, and it was about 2 miles from Crinan. Then we came across Ballinach village, and just at the bridge here they had a pontoon, and we decided to tie up here and spend the night just to get ourselves ready then for doing all the locks the next day.
It's absolutely pissing down with rain, the wind blowing, and me and Kelly have just entered our first lock. There's another boat in front of us, but they haven't been much help, and Kelly has been doing the lock with the help of a passerby. They're just opening the sluices now for the forward. Okay, we're starting to rise up now. how turbulent the water is there. Into your second lock, and this is the most horrible day. Absolutely pouring down. Kelly's up on the lock, opening the sluices there, and the water's getting turbulent again. Doing this on your own is not easy. It's very difficult. I'm trying to hold two lines and steer the boat. What are these guys doing? Guys, I think you need taking your lines up a bit. So their boat is now swinging out all over the place.
How much do you feel sorry for Kelly right now? Up working the locks while these two idiots in front of us watch and can't even control their lines. Their boat was swinging everywhere in each lock and almost hit us so many times.
So this is summertime in Scotland. Having a great time?
No.
Absolutely drenched. But thankfully I've had some help on this lock. Saves me and Mark having to do it all because the other two behind us have full.
In the evening we arrived in Carnburn village and decided no more locks, we were going to spend the night there.
Hi. What about?
Where are we?
We're in Carnburn.
What are we doing?
Well, we're just making our way through the Crinan Canal, heading from Crinan to Artisig in the east coast, and we've just been soaked all day. We've just had something to eat, something to drink, and we're going to go get the heating on in the boat,
Get comfy.
get comfy and chill out.
Have some wine.
Have some wine. Want to buy some wine? Some.
Look at those dark clouds behind you. Eee.
Yeah, let's get into bed.
Let's get inside.
Well, good morning. We are just leaving Lock 5 in the Crinan Canal in a little village of Carnburn. We had a nice night. There was a lot of rain, but the wind had died down and we were on the pontoon. The saloon of the boat was like a laundry. We had items of clothing hanging everywhere with the heater on to try and dry them out. We were absolutely soaked through yesterday and miserable. So we're hoping today there's to be less rain and lighter winds, so that'll get us out the bottom of the canal hopefully without any incident, and then we're going to turn south down Lough Fyne, heading towards East Tarbert Marina, and we're going to spend the night there because we need to provision. There was no shops or any amenities like that around this little village, so we'll stop there. We'll make sure we get all our clothes dried, we'll get some food and essentials, and then we'll make the longer trip the day after down to Campbelltown before heading back over home, towards home. We'll head towards Bangor. But the weather's to pick up over the next few days, hopefully, so hopefully we'll not be any more resembling drowned rats. Isn't that right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was just horrible.
We met a couple of other people on the pontoon that says that they were intending to going up the Crinan yesterday, but with the weather they just stayed put for a couple of days. Maybe we should have done the same, but
it's all an adventure.
It's all an adventure, a bit of character building. Kelly didn't kill me, which is a good thing, because I'm sure we were both miserable and narky. But we're on the move again. Crinan Canal, 3.1 knots. Living the dream. This is the town of Lough, just over there. We have tied off the pontoon while we're waiting on the lock keeper coming to open the bridge gate. I think this may be him getting out of the car. No. No, he's away in his house. Yeah, so we've radioed through. We couldn't get the guys on the telephone, so we've radioed through and spoke to someone at the sea lockdown in Ardishaig. They says that they're sending someone to us, so they didn't say how long it would be, but we're in no rush just at the moment, so we'll just chill out. Alright.
I'd open it myself if I knew how.
Yeah. Okay, so it took around 20 minutes for the guys to come and open this bridge gate, and we only had 3 more locks until we got to the Ardishaig sea lock. Since leaving the village of Carnban, the locks were all downward locks, which was easier than going in the upward locks because the water was less turbulent on the downward locks. As we said before, this was our first time in a canal with locks, so we had been worried about how it would go. So we made sure to download the Scottish Canals Skipper's Guide to the Crinan Canal on PDF, which is full of essential information. So we'd really recommend this and reading it before you try any of the canals if you are newbies like us. You step off with it, love, sure. So the one beside the wee chair thing, not the middle one.
Which one's this going on? This one?
So take it to that pin just before the railing there.
Just opening the sluices to let us go down, and we're at lock number 3. And we've just left the Crinan Canal now through the Ardishaig sea lock. Yeah, this guy's waiting to come in to the sea lock, so he's just waiting on us leaving. And I think the tide is still on the ebb at the moment, so I'm making a wee bit of chop just outside of the channel here.
just hold on love now.
Thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Leave us a comment and let us know what you thought. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and following along. And if you'd like to support our channel, check out the links in the description.